But yeah, like the trailer was just really bad. Like I don't know how you fuse two things together that like they don't go together, and like why would you do that? Like it was like so assholey-ish, but like some people actually like it. I don't understand it. I don't get why. It's like you fuse the new version of Transformers together with the Beast Wars, and it's like why? Like why? I understand like what you're trying to do is like just get people to watch the fucking movie, and it's like, yeah, like that's how it works. But like to me, it doesn't make any sense. Even the fucking trailer, like it was so baffling that I had to watch somebody explain that was fucking Jazz, the car, and I'm like, I didn't even think that was Jazz. Like, how the fuck did I not know? I've been watching this shit since I was little. How the fuck did I not know?
The one in the beginning?
No. It was bad. It just was bad. Everything about it was bad. It was bad. Like, it's bad. And like, how the fuck is like RC Gen 1? Like, she's part of Gen 2. What do you, like, how did you just throw her, like, no, we're gonna throw her in Gen 1? Like, she wasn't there Gen 1, she's Gen 2. Like, what do you, like, I don't get it. And then the Maximals and Predacons have been here the whole time. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, yeah, like, it's great to see them. Like, from the beginning of this thing being pitched, it was so weird. It was like, everything about that thing was so weird. And then to see it come together is like, okay, maybe they're going to explain it. Nah, it's just fucking weird. It's like, it shouldn't be. If you're going to do one or the other, like, you can't do both. Like, you can't just have both and just be like, no, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. That's not how it works. And then, like, somebody was, like, really excited. Like, yeah, like, I've been a fan of Transformers my whole life. And this is exactly what I wanted. I'm like, how? How have you been a fan? And this is what you wanted. Like, nothing about this. This is like a Michael Bay fuckfest. And this isn't even Michael Bay's movie, to my remembrance. But it might be. Like, it's just so asinine. Like, it's just like one of those things that's like, what the fuck is going on? It's just so asinine. I can't believe this is the movie that everybody's gonna be creaming over. It's like, it's just bad. Like, it's bad. Like, you smash up a good concept you had with the first Bumblebee movie, good. Then you smash in Beast Wars, is supposed to be good, but you just decide to smash them together. Like, nah, fuck it, we're just gonna throw them together. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just some shit that, like, and this is like, I understand why people like it, because it's like, oh my god, it's the first time we get to see Beast Wars on the live action screen. Fine, I get it, I understand. But Jesus Christ, this feels like this is a shit show. It's like a shit show. It's like a definite shit show. I don't understand. It's like you crap two things together for no reason. And then when you try to tell people, like, listen, it's wrong, they're like, no, I love this thing. It's like the opening segment on AEW when you, like, try to tell them it's, like, wrong. Like, it's like, no, I love this thing. But it's like, you're wrong because you saw something wrong. Like, literally, fucking, it starts off with Moxley in a ring, and he's talking shit, and Hangman comes out. And I literally heard somebody say, why did Hangman come out? What do you mean? He knocked him the fuck out. He took him out of the match. He took him out. Why the fuck would he not come out?
Basically.
Oh, no. But the best part about that was Hangman and Moxley just talking shit to each other. Moxley goes, oh, you don't want none of this. Maybe you don't remember. And Hangman actually just punches the fuck out of Moxley. And, like, it's like, Moxley probably told him, yo, you better lay that shit in. Because he looked like he fucked Moxley up with that first punch.
Yeah, he did. Like, I actually thought, like, they were fighting for real for a second. But then after a while, like, they started going easy on each other. But that first punch, shit.
Yeah, then at one point, it was a long hair fucking security guard. Moxley beat his ass thinking he was Hangman.
That was hilarious.
Fucking ridiculous. And then, like, Moxley tried to jump on Hangman and fucking miss. It was going back and forth. Then Moxley fell off the stage, recovered, and then him and Hangman fought some more. It was like, what the fuck? It was like, okay. Okay.
This had to have been like the best, worst fucking brawl ever.
Yes, it was so weird. It was so weird. So then we got match of the night, probably match of the week for me, which was Bryan Danielson versus Dax Harwood. Great match. Great match.
Yeah, it was a really good match. Like, really technical.
Apparently you didn't like it because of the way you said that.
No, I'm saying because you know me, I'm more of a high flyer type dude and whatever, but like it really intrigued me. Like it was like really technical and all that, you know, like it showed like Dex's wrestling skill. You know what I mean? Like I said to you when we was watching it, like he could really thrive as a single wrestler.
Yes.
Yeah. So I liked it. You know what I mean? For someone who doesn't particularly like the style per se, I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bryan won, and we'll tell you why that's relevant later. So then, like, Dax did an interview, and Dax, like, literally said, yo, listen, next year our contract is up, and me and Cash kind of want to take a year off. And so, like, everybody's kind of trying to figure out, like, oh my God, why are they taking a year off? And it's like, they've been working their asses off, and they kind of maybe just trying to angle, like, hey, we want more money, whatever. Like, maybe we want to get booked more on AEW, or maybe we want to go back to WWE. We don't know. Like, because he basically said, like, he fucks with Triple H because Triple H was the one who gave him a shot. He, like, he fucks with him. He fucks with Tony Khan because Tony Khan gave him a shot too.
Yep.
Like, he says he has no problem. Like, he says he wants to take a year off and like kind of reevaluate himself and reevaluate the situation and then go from there. So it's like, yeah, like I have no problem with that. Like I don't have no problem with that.
They can go wherever the fuck they want. I'm happy for them.
Yes. So we find out that next week they're gonna have the Battle Bowl or whatever the hell that battle thing is for the ring. And this is another thing where I don't understand how people don't get this. Ricky Starks already has a title shot, guaranteed, for Winter's Coming, right? Correct?
Yes, 100%.
Yes. So Ricky Starks says, I want to go on the Battle Bowl. And the thing he said was like, I want to win it all, and I want to take the ring from MJF. I want to take everything from him. So people immediately go, oh, so he just wants to take the ring? That's dumb. If you win, you get a title shot. Why doesn't he want the title shot? Like, first off, he's in a feud with MJF. That's perfectly normal. Him saying he wants to take everything from MJF because MJF deserves it, and like that makes sense. Like, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
He did not say, I don't want the other title shot. He just wants to take the ring so he can make it official when he beats MJF that he taken everything from him. So, I mean, that's fine. Like, I have no problem with that. But people are like, what does he want the ring and not the title shot? And it's like, he never said he didn't want the title shot.
This, to me, the equivalent of Edge winning the original Money in the Bank, and then later on trying to get another title shot. I want to say it was the Royal Rumble or something like that.
No, it was a Gold Rush tournament.
Tournament.
He was right in the Gold Rush tournament.
Thank you.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think he actually won the Gold Rush tournament.
Oh, he did? Oh, shit.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think he did.
Yeah, but like to me, this is the equivalent to that. You know what I mean? Like he has like the one he already has in his back pocket, just in case.
So that's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
So then we have Moxley and Hangman brawling again. They're still in the back and they're still fighting. They're still fighting. They're going. And it's like, okay, cool. They're fighting.
What made this one funny to me is you clearly see security guiding what's his name? Adam Page, like out the arena or whatever, right? But then it's like they were guiding him to Moxley. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what happened, and they just were fighting again. So then we get to sit down with what's left of the BBC and the Jericho Jerkoff Society. This was so stupid because this is it's not stupid because it's dumb stupid. It's stupid because they just was being dumb towards each other and making jokes. That's why it was stupid. It wasn't stupid as in anger. It was stupid as they were just making jokes. And it just was so dumb.
Dumb fun, basically.
Yes. So we get Wheeler Yuta basically challenging Daniel Garcia. And next week, Cesaro wants to fight somebody. And then they're like, no, we're going to do a tag team match next week. All right, whatever. And it's just like, what the fuck? Is this so random?
I think it's Jake Hager, and Garcia versus Wheeler and
yes,
Claudio.
It's just so random. So officially, yesterday they announced that they signed AR Fox. Congratulations, they signed AR Fox.
About fucking time.
Yes. So he faces Samoa Joe for one of the championships because Samoa Joe called us
TNT.
He called himself the champion of television, and I agree because he has both belts, the TNT title and the television title. So it's like, yeah, no, you are the champion of television.
Yeah.
Until Wardlow, who just literally walked from outside because he still had his jacket on, and just goes, Joe, I don't like you naming stuff, so you can't name yourself the champion of the television. I didn't like Joe, but you know what? I'm going to get my title back because it's Wardlow's world. It's like, okay. I knew this match was coming, but it's like another one of them, okay. Like, all right, that was not entertaining to me, but all right.
Wardlow ain't got no business talking about bad fucking catchphrases and whatever.
Yeah.
Because every time he says that, I don't know if I said it in the podcast, he reminds me of fucking Elmo.
Yes, you did. So then we get another Hobbs promo where he's walking around, and this is what a lot of people totally fucking miss. They totally missed this last part. He was saying about changing, and the last thing he did at the end of that was walk into the barbershop. A lot of people miss that, him walking into the barbershop. And it's like, when they see him with a new look, they're like, oh my God, I didn't see this coming. It's like, he walked into a barbershop. He said he needed a new restart and a new version. And he walks into a barbershop, and it's like, maybe you just don't know what a barbershop looks like. Because that was clear as day. He walked right in, and I was like, what the fuck? Because my first thought, as soon as he was walking towards the barbershop and I seen it, I knew exactly what it was. I'm like, oh, he's going to get a haircut. And then as he's saying it, was like, yeah, I need to reinvent myself. I'm like, oh, he's going to get a haircut because he's going with his new gimmick. All right, bet.
Yep.
So then we get William Regal. And I say William because he's a villain. And he comes out and he says he's ready to talk, and he brings out MJF. So in the ring already, we know that it's the title because it's something under a fucking tarp. I was like, okay, cool, it's a thing. So MJF comes out, and this is, once again, one of those rare ass good but not good promos. It was good, but not good at the same time. So, MJF, this is one thing that, I really wish they would stop, but they won't. And I know people that no, this is MJF's gimmick, but it doesn't make any sense because he keeps talking about going to WWE. He keeps talking about going to WWE. He keeps talking about going to WWE, acting like AEW is small time. If you're AEW, you're not supposed to put yourself in that position. So, they shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, true.
And fucking MJF, this is exactly what he says the reason that him and Regal got together. Regal emailed me, and Regal said, if you want to win, you got to get rid of the ring and grab the brass ring. And it's like, that's it? That's the reason? Like, there was no explanation other than that. Like, Regal emailed him and said that, and that was it. Like, there was no other, like, anything other than that. And I'm like, okay, that's the reason, I guess.
Like it was stupid. Like I was baffled.
And another thing that was really funny about this, and like this is how you tell people don't fucking pay attention to a lot of shit. One of the first things he mentioned when he was talking about himself and the title and talking about being this guy, he said something about Bryan Danielson. Like he literally said it in like the first 5 sentences. And nobody fucking caught that. It was like, it just went past them because they were all fucking on what the belt was and what was going on. They totally missed that little line he threw out about Bryan Danielson. Just like okay. And
I noticed it, but I didn't think it's gonna escalate quickly. But go ahead.
Yeah, I knew this was like, because like soon as he said it, because in my mind as he was walking down the ring, I'm like, who's the challenger for Full Gear? And when he said his name, I'm like, oh, that's the challenger for Full Gear or Revolution, whatever the paper is. Like, yeah, that's it. So then he says, well, there's a new title. He's like, because this title is crap. And he threw the old AEW title in the trash when he brings out the new version of the AEW title, which I already fucking thought of. As soon as he said he was going to throw it in the trash, I'm like, he's got a different version, but it's in Burberry because that's what his bitch ass wears. And that's what happened. The BBB, the big Burberry belt. And I'm like, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It looks like baby puke.
It's disgusting. Like, Burberry is like, I know somebody's gonna be like, you're uncultured. No, I'm not uncultured. I'm actually cultured. Burberry is not good. Burberry is not good, and it hasn't been good for a long time. Like, if you're just like, oh yes it is, like, no, you're just an East Coast idiot that just thinks that Burberry is good. Everywhere else in the country is like, nah, it ain't good. It ain't good. So he gets the belt, and then he goes behind Regal, and he puts the knuckles on. I saw him put the knuckles on. I was like, he's gonna fuck Regal up.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, he puts the knuckles on, and he punches Regal in the back of the neck. Regal goes down, and everybody's like, oh my God, Regal's down. Regal's dead. Oh my God, he's spitting up blood. Guys, come out here. And Bryan Danielson sprints down to the ring, one boot on, and check on Regal, like, oh my God, my friend Regal. And the funny part was, a lot of people totally fucking missed that last week. Bryan was the one who was saving Regal from getting his ass kicked from Moxley. It was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the funny part was, people, like, this was, like, I love that AEW did this. When Moxley and Hangman were having a fight, they took Moxley out of the picture because Moxley was gone. So now it's like, okay, Moxley's out of the building. He's gone. So he can't come help Regal, so Bryan Danielson did. It's like, oh, all of that made sense.
Basically, because it would have been Mox. It would have been Mox.
So immediately, once again, everybody is like, is this Regal's swan song? And the answer is, maybe. Because last week when he did the thing and everybody was like, oh, Moxley told him to leave, maybe to go to WWE. Even I said it on the podcast, like, I kind of thought he was telling him to go to WWE, but that's wrong. And then we saw Triple H tweet out the War Games with Regal. He said it wouldn't be right without Regal. And I said to Renegade, I said, That's not, something's wrong here. I said something's wrong. I literally said that. I was like, something's wrong. Like that's not supposed to happen. Like that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, it was like something was off. And throughout the day, I found out that that's something that was off was Regal's trying to get out of his contract to go back to WWE. I'm like, oh, that's what was off. And as the week progressed, we got more and more and more of the story. So him getting knocked out and damn near killed kind of felt like a solidification to a lot of people. But I'm not going to say it is because he still has time left on his contract. Which, how much time is left on his contract? I'm kind of hearing to January.
Okay.
So, yeah, and like, there's 100% he's going to WWE. And there's a lot of people like, wait a minute, but maybe he signed a 3-year contract. Oh my God, he signed a 3-year contract. It's like, I don't think Regal signed a 3-year contract. He's just, he's not a talent. Like, Regal's not a talent. He's just an on-air personality. So I don't think he signed the actual performer deal. With performance deals are 3 to 5 years. So if he signed a regular on-air talent deal, this is a 1-year deal. I know people are like, wait a minute, but he hasn't been there a whole year. Yeah, well, maybe he can fudge the numbers because, like, I've been hearing he's gone. Like, he's gone. Like, it's over. Like, this is the way to write him out from a lot of credible people. That's like, yeah, he's gone. So I'm okay with it.
Me too. Like, this is like the perfect way to write him out.
Yeah.
Especially how mad the commentators were and all that. Like, yeah, even Taz. So.
Yeah, and then it puts heat on fucking MJF. Mm-hmm. So now the Bryan Danielson story, MJF has heat because he killed off Regal.
Yep.
So then we have Ricky Starks versus Ari Daivari. He beats the shit out of Ari Daivari, but before he beats the shit out of Ari Daivari, Ego, Page, and Stokely Hathaway come out, and Matt Hardy walks out and says, delete, and like, Stokely's like, get your dumb ass back there. And Ego tells Starks that he's gonna beat him in the Battle Royal, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And I do want to mention one thing about Stokely Hathaway. He was on Renee Paquette's podcast, and he said he got really fucking depressed, like, when he was working in WWE. And he didn't say, like, directly it was because of being in WWE. He kind of was alluding to the fact that he got really depressed because he didn't feel like he was doing enough and stuff was going on with him. So he checked himself into a mental institution, and he said he was in there for like almost a week and was like, yo, I'm not crazy. I just was beating myself up for no reason. And he checked himself out. So, I mean...
Yeah, that was on them, not on him.
Yeah. So I'm glad that he's mentally okay. I'm glad that he's doing good. So, yeah.
Good for him.
So then we had Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker, and Reba. And this was so odd. Like, this was so odd because they mentioned Saraya is going to have a sit-down on Rampage. So Jamie says, I want to have a sit-down. I want to have a sit-down next week. It's like, what? Like, why? Like, I didn't understand. Like, I didn't understand any of that. She's like, I want to have a sit-down next week. But why? Like, because Saraya's having one? I'm confused.
You ask me, I'd rather have a sit down than a match. It's less fucking like competitive. So you just sit down and answer questions. Fuck it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, she only wanted to do it because Saraya was doing it. And it's like, yeah, I want to do it too. And it's like, why? Like, there's no reason for that. You're like, you're the champ. You can do whatever you want. Why do that?
When's the last time she had a fucking like sit down though?
I don't know. I was just so baffled. It was so weird, but I was just like so baffled. But it's okay. So then we get friend of the show Willow Nightingale on Dynamite finally versus Anna Jay.
AS.
And so she's Anna Jazz.
No, it's AS. It's just pronounced AS.
Anna Jazz. That's her name, Anna Jazz. So she gets like she's in this match and like she's going against Willow and Willow beats her. Willow gets the 1-2-3 on Dynamite. Awesome. So then Anna and Tay Mello decide, hey, we're gonna complain and do stuff. And then Ruby Soho shows up and beats the hell out of Mello, Tay Mello. And a lot of people are like, hey, why did Ruby beat her ass? And it's like, she took Ruby out, dumbasses. Why do you people ask dumbass questions?
Not even fake took her out. She took her out for real, for real.
Yes. So then we get the House of Black saying they're coming back. And they didn't say exactly who they're after. They didn't say they're coming back. So then we get fucking...
No, but you can't neglect what you told me, what you noticed though.
What?
How they said that someone's like numbers are gonna go like deplete and theirs are gonna grow, something to that along those lines. So it sounded like they were going to have a new member. I heard it too, but you pointed it out to me.
Yes. So I don't know who the member is, and well, Dax said something on Twitter because like they posted, hey, House of Black is having a revival, and Dax is like, revival? Question mark? And it's like, okay. So then we get QT Marshall, and QT Marshall is standing in front of Orange Cassidy, and he's looking at Orange, and he's like, yo, I want to do Orange Cassidy. Okay. Wait, I didn't ask you. I want to have a lumberjack match against you. Okay. For the title. Okay. But he's like, I didn't finish. He's like, yeah, okay. Like, we'll do the match. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you just accepted all of that.
He never said if it was for him, fucking Conrado, the new guy. Like, he didn't say who it was for.
He just said, fuck it, I accept. Like, that's the funny thing about Orange Cassidy with the championship, just basically throwing himself at, like, challengers like, haha, take this. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. No, fucking take it. All right, fuck it. We'll take it.
For someone who never won a title before in this company and really desperately wanted a fucking title, he acts like he doesn't want that title.
Exactly. So then we had a celebration. I am going to redact words, but Jade Cargill was basically saying, hey, listen, you guys stop fucking hanging around Kiera Hogan. And they was like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, what? Like, if you a baddie, you gotta be a baddie for life. And they're like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Huh? Like you can see their faces. Their faces is like, their faces being Red Velvet and like Layla Gray. They were both like, huh? I'm kind of like, huh? I'm like, yeah. And then for some reason, Bow Wow comes on screen and goes, I'm getting off a tour. And Jade, I'm gonna see you soon. And like immediately we're like, oh, he's going to bring somebody. And like half of the people was like, oh, he's gonna bring his cousin. And I know people are like, who the fuck is his cousin? Through osmosis, like he is related to Snoop, or says he's related to Snoop, and Snoop is related to Sasha. So they're like, oh, it's gonna be Sasha, it's gonna be Sasha. And I'm like, I'm just like going along with it, like the joke, like, yeah, but like in my mind, it's like, no, it's gonna be Kiera Hogan, like that's who it's gonna be.
I see that too.
Yes. So then we get the Acclaim with Daddy Ass. And for some odd ass reason, it was like the dumbest, funniest thing. They like, we're gonna challenge the #1 tag team. And Daddy Ass is like, you're the #1 tag team. They were so stupefied that they didn't know what else to say. They were like, we're gonna challenge the #2 tag team. Okay. It's like, all right, they didn't. Well, that was weird.
They didn't take that all the way through.
Not at all. So then we get the next match in the fucking trio series of the Death Triangle versus the Elite. And it ends because Penta and Pac want to use the hammer. Phoenix is like, I don't want to use the hammer. Pac still has a broken nose. His face gets busted over Matt Jackson's knee when he tries to go for the fucking Black Arrow. 1, 2, 3. The Elite win. So now it's 2-1. Okay.
They're catching up.
Yeah, we knew they were going to catch up, but like, it is what it is.
Kind of wish it was like a huge lead before, they caught up.
Yeah, I would have added like one more and then have the Elite win their first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was AEW Dynamite. On to the next thing. Okay, so I don't know why they did it again. Like, I have no fucking idea why they did it again. And like, I literally seen it and was like, it's kind of old people and like, I guess this will work. And then like, every 5 seconds they were switching his face back to normal, and it's like, oh, I get it. That's why it's called the Dial of Disaster, or whatever the fuck it's called, because it's time switching. That's why it's Indiana Jones and the Dial Disaster. It's like, because he's gonna be going back and forth in time. The only part that like fucking popped me at the end of it was like he pulled out the whip and like just started whipping people, and it was like, motherfucker, we got guns. Oh, guns exist. Yep, I understand. That was actually funny. And like,
I didn't watch that trailer yet.
like, I don't know why like the bring back old people was like a thing, because it's like, no, we're gonna do this and make it like a thing, and it's like, all right. I mean, that's what NXT did. They brought back a bunch of old people to like critique a bunch of people for no reason. It's like, okay, that's weird. Like, that was weird because like they kept saying, "Oh, we're bringing back Molly Holly," which is like very beautiful, and we're bringing back Medusa, which is also beautiful, and then we're bringing back X-Pac. It's like, okay, and Road Dogg, and they're gonna talk with Shawn Michaels.
I swear he's gonna say they're beautiful too.
I mean, X-Pac is beautiful. But like, they're supposed to be like, oh, we're gonna talk about the 5 people who are in this 5 thing. Deadline. All right, cool. So it starts off with Roxanne Perez versus Indy Hartwell, and so the whole match, I'm like, oh, Indy's gonna beat Roxanne. Indy's gonna beat Roxanne because Indy needs this. Indy needs this, right? No, Indy lost to Roxanne. Oh, okay, that was weird. Like,
I kind of thought Indy was gonna win too.
Yeah, because it felt like that's what it felt like. The whole thing was like, oh yeah, Indy's gonna win. So then we get Chase U thing. It's Andre Chase and Duke Hudson and Thea Hill. And Grayson Waller shows up and was like, hey, is this guy still with you? Like, I thought he was gonna leave. What's happening here? And it's like, dude, like, why are you blowing up his cover? And he's like, oh, fuck him. So they're gonna wind up fighting later. I'm like, okay. Then we get the debut, dude, of Dijak. Yeah. Okay.
I think it was a debut because he's never been Dijak on here.
but we know who he is, and they like alluded to who he was.
Yeah. He's been everything but Dijak.
Yeah. He faces Dante Chin, who's returning from leveling up a little bit.
He leveled down after this match.
Yeah, he didn't do much of that because Dijak beat the shit out of him and killed him off. And then he cuts a promo and like he literally goes, I just wanted to prove a point to Wesley. I'm not even after that title. I'm after all titles. And it's like, what? Like that didn't make any sense. Like you basically said that you were after one title by challenging this one guy. He's like, no, I'm after all titles. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. I was like, that was the only thing that I hated about this whole thing was like, the fuck are you talking about?
He wants all titles?
It was weird. So then we get a backstage thing with Diamond Mine and JD McDonough. So JD McDonough is talking to Ivy Nile and Tatum Paxley, and he's telling them about like pressure points to hit and shit like that. And Julius and Brutus come in and they're like, yo, get the fuck out of our place. And he's like, dude, I was just talking to them about stuff. And then he says, listen, I don't think you guys should go after Indushear. And they're like, you don't tell us what to do. We're going to fuck them up. Fuck you. And then he's like, even Ivy agrees. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going after them. And he's like, and Ivy literally is still pissed off. She's like, why the fuck won't you listen? It's so stupid.
They're going to die.
They are. So then we get the Hall of Fame panel. And they're talking about who's going to be in the men's like Iron Survivor Challenge. This is the literal weirdest fucking thing because they go over all of these names and nothing gets accomplished. Nothing gets accomplished. They even throw out Tony D'Angelo's name and they go, you know what? I don't know if he's ready to be in the match. So we're going to not put him in. And it's like, then why did you bring him up? It was so many. It was like they went from about 5 names to 20 names. And it's like, you never said who was in it. And he just went to the next thing. And it's like, nothing was accomplished. Like I literally yelled at the screen. It was like, nothing was accomplished here. What happened?
Mind you, this was only the men's one.
Yes. And it was like, what the fuck? I'm like, why? Like, it just was so baffling. So then we get Grayson Waller. It comes down to the ring because he's going to take on Andre Chase. And it's like, okay. But it was weird. Like, it was weird because he didn't take on Chase. He wound up taking on Duke Hudson. So they're having a match, and it's like, okay, yeah. And once again, like, this is starting to piss me off. Like, every time that fucking Chase U loses, it's because something fucking happens to Thea Hale. And it's like, that's the new trope. Like, something happens to Thea Hale, and they go to check on her, and they fucking lose. Like, it's insane. Like, they need to either stop bringing her out there or stop fucking checking on her. Just let her die every now and then.
She's going to be their downfall. Watch.
Yup. So then we get Big Body Javi. And Javi is starting to sell shit. He fucking sells a bat. He sells a pillow. He sells cologne. And at this point, Mackenzie Mitchell is so pissed off. She's like, yo, you shit stinks. Everything about you stinks. Like, you're bad. You're just a fucking bad person, and leaves. So then Axiom appears. Ah! And Axiom's here, and he's like, haha, I'm here. Face me. Okay.
Christmas Axiom.
Yes, because he has on green. So then we have Fallon Henley versus Kiana James. And this is for them to buy out the bar match. She's finally done with this. She's done with this, and I ain't having no more. I'm gonna beat your ass. And Kiana James beats her. She beats Fallon Henley. It's like, oh, okay. I thought it would be much more like she cheats or something, but like, nah, she beat her clean.
Goodbye to that bar.
Yeah. And we got Malik Blade in the back, and he's looking at that sweater, and he's like, he ripped my daddy's sweater. I'm going to beat your ass, Von Wagner, later on.
This is the part where I literally yelled, because I'm like, you had a different sweater the week before.
Yeah, but it's one of his daddy's sweaters.
You have like 20 of them.
So then we get to the back, and we have another Hall of Fame panel for the women. And once again, nothing gets fucking accomplished. I swear to God, this was the most useless thing ever. The only thing that got accomplished was like, they were like, oh, Indy Hartwell's not ready. Like, what? Like, nothing got accomplished here. It was so random.
None of that helped. Like, Sean should have just picked name out of hats at that point.
Right? So then we get the TikTok Toxic Tag Team. They're coming to the ring. And then here comes Nikita Lyons. And she gets attacked by herself. I mean, no, that's Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark attacked Nikita Lyons.
What the fuck?
Because they're both blonde. And it's like, oh, wait, she attacked herself? What the hell?
I thought you would have said more so Saul Rocco, however you say her name, because she favors more of what you call it, Nikita.
Yeah, she does. But like, Zoe beat her, attacked her, broke her leg, or injured her leg. So now they have to stop the match and start over. So here we go. We get a promo for Lyra Valkyrie, which is Ava Valkyrie from NXT UK, which when I saw the fucking feather was like, oh, that's her. And like, it was so random. It was like, and the funny part, like, no one fucking even saw the feather. And then when they saw her show up, they're like, oh my God, that's the girl from NXT UK. And I'm like, the feather from weeks ago, the feather. Why didn't no one? I brought up the feather.
Yeah, you did.
But she's here, and like, she's a great addition to the women's division. She's really good.
I think I've only seen her wrestle once, so like I don't remember, but I take your word for it.
Yeah, she's really fucking awesome. So then we get Elektra Lopez, and she's saying, yo, I'm here to beat everybody's ass. I'm back. I'm better. I'm La Madrina. And it's like, okay. I guess that's the way she's going with her new gimmick. I don't know. But like, she's back and she's ready to beat everybody's ass. All right.
On Level Up.
Okay, that's true. That's true. So then we get Axiom versus Javier Bordeaux. And of course, Axiom beats Javier. So then we get Nikita Lyons, and she's like, yo, I could go. I'm going to go. I'm going to wrestle. Ow, my leg still hurts, but I'm going to wrestle. Ow. I'm going to wrestle. Ow.
That's basically the way it went, yeah.
So then we get Pretty Deadly. And next week they're going to do a Pretty Deadly Christmas special or something that sort. Yes, boy. And I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck their tag team challenge is going to be.
We'll find out next week.
I mean, we have to. And like, every other tag team is like kind of like into something. So like, it has to be some random tag team that we never saw coming.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like, what the fuck, these guys? So.
Gallus?
I mean, it could be. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So then we had the real Jericho Jerk-Off Society, because we had Braun Breaker and Apollo Crews eating breakfast together, talking about how cool each other are for no fucking reason.
This pissed you off real bad. It was funny.
It's like, yeah, buddy, you're cool. You're cool too. You're a great champion. You're also going to be a great champion one day, but not when you beat me. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I might not beat you. Yeah, because you're so awesome. you're awesome too, buddy. Don't put yourself down. I was like, oh my God, just shoot me. Like, this is so bad. Just fucking shoot me. It was so bad.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
So then they had JD McDonough versus Julius. And they're wrestling, and Julius is fucking JD McDonough up. And at one point, like, the Indushear gets in by accident because JD McDonough is trying to hit Julius with a chair, and Veer's like, no, you're going to hit me with the chair and not him. Okay, well, that saved somebody. All right, but.
Then he turned around like, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah, and then Julius won by countout because JD McDonough ran off.
Yep.
So then we get Elba Fire, and she's like, I don't like witches, and I'm going to kill you, Isladon. Okay. So then we get Cole Carter. Wait, that's the guy in the other show. We get Stacks telling Tony D'Angelo, listen, here goes Dijak. And he's like, Dijak, you stay fuck away from Wesley, because I want Wesley. Or maybe we could work something out. And Dijak goes, maybe we can. I'm like, what the fuck did he just, like, buy Dijak off? What the fuck is happening here? I'm so confused.
Dijak was kind of pissed off at him, though. So
then we get Von Wagner versus Malik. And so you think, like, Malik is going to kick Von's ass. He beats him up for like a good 3 seconds, and then Von just destroys him. Just fucking murders the shit out of this kid.
Yep.
And then Odyssey Jones comes out because, like, now it's going to be Odyssey versus Von Wagner, because I guess that's where it goes. 2 big men match. I guess. Whatever.
That made more sense.
Yes. So finally, Sean made a decision for the men's Iron Survivor, and he picks Mello, JD McDonough, Grayson Waller, and what is this goddamn Joe Gacy? And it's like, okay, cool. That's
Great
4 people.
picks.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's 4 people, Sean. Where's the 5th one? And Sean says, well, the 5th one will be in a triple threat match next week. And we find out who the 5th person is. Okay, cool. So then he's like, here's the women. Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, Zoe Starks, and Kiana James. Okay, you're still missing one. Maybe these old people forgot how to count. Because, like, there's still one person missing. Like, yeah, well, you'll find out who it is next week. Okay, all right. Like, they kind of pissed me off because it's like, y'all had all fucking show to make up who the fuck was going to be in this, and nobody fucking just like, nah, it's this person. It's like, why is it this one missing person? Like, why? Because that pissed me off. That pissed me off really bad.
They want to, like, keep the excitement in it, but, like, it's kind of obvious who's going to win those matches.
Yeah, because the men's one is Von Wagner, Axiom, and Andre Chase. So we're pretty sure that Von Wagner's winning this thing, right?
Pretty much, yeah. So
yeah, because I was thinking the same thing. And then the women's one is Fallon Henley, Wendy Chu, and Indy Hartwell. And we're also pretty sure that it's going to be Indy winning that one, right?
Yeah, I'm actually happy about that one. So
yeah. So then we have the 6-man we were supposed to have before, which is Toxic Extraction and versus the TikTok Toxic Tag Team and Nikita Lyons. Now Nikita Lyons is out there. She keeps holding her leg. And she does the most randomest, weirdest fucking thing. Like, this is literally will live with her forever on the internet because it was the dumbest fucking thing. I swear. And people, like, and the people who are like, that didn't make any sense. It didn't. I'm not even gonna justify it. It's the dumbest fucking thing. Because you know her spinning leg move. She does a kick where she goes, bow, and she jump spin kicks you. She did that with no legs and just fell on the floor because her knee was hurting. And it was like, why would you even do that? It's so dumb. And like she did it. It looked so random. It was like, yeah. And everybody's like, the fuck was that? Like,
bitch, my knee hurt. Ow.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing: like, a normal fucking person would have did it the other side, and but like this one was like, no, I'm just gonna pretend like, and just like spin in the air, and it's like, what? It was so random. Like this, she will never live this down. The rest of her whole entire wrestling career, she will never live this down. It's over.
Also, with her martial arts skills, she could have done something else, like a back fist or something. It didn't have to be the kick.
Exactly. But it was like, what the fuck was that? It was so damn random. It was like, the fuck was that? But, you know, Toxic Distraction gets the win, and it's like, okay. They got the win. They're going on because they're going to wind up fighting for the tag team championship. And Zoe Starks is in the bird's nest looking at Nikita Lyons like, ha, yeah, I got you. Ha ha. Yeah, me and you, we're going to fight one day, but not soon because like the pay-per-view is next week. So we're going to fight eventually. Yeah.
They're fighting next week.
They probably will. So yeah, that was NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a thing. I mean, so I guess we can go on to Mario. Trailer number 2 came out. It was a lot better and almost made me like the movie, except for Chris Pratt. Everything is nice except for Chris Pratt. Why is Chris Pratt so bad?
He did have the one good line, though. One good line.
No, I'm not even going to give him that one good line. Fucking Princess Peach. Like, she made me fucking love Princess Peach, and I'm not a huge fan of Princess Peach. Like, wow, like, she's a badass. And I love this one because, like, people are so dumb. They're like, oh my God, they're going woke, and they're making the princess a badass. I'm like, tell me you never played a Mario game without telling me you never played a Mario game. Because, like, anybody that ever played Mario 2, Super Mario 2, the princess was playable, and you can beat the game as the fucking princess. And she was kind of fucking badass.
Other than Luigi, she was the best character in the game.
Exactly. She's even in fucking Smash Bros. Like, you can't tell me that, like, oh my God, they made her a fighter now. Oh my God, like, they're trying to go to the woke people. It's like, okay, you're an idiot. And then another one. Look, they have rainbows. They're trying to make you people gay. And it's like, once again, tell me you've never played a Mario game without telling me you never played a Mario game. That's Rainbow Road. That is one of the most iconic fucking roads on fucking Mario Kart. How fucking stupid are you?
I've never played a Mario Kart game in my life, and I've even heard of that level.
People are so fucking stupid that they want to cry and bitch about something, and they don't even know what to bitch about. When they start bitching about shit, they're like, oh, we're going to bitch about this. And it's like, you're stupid because you're bitching about something that's not real. Fucking dumbasses.
I want to do it for no reason. You know, they bitch for no reason. That's basically it.
Well, that's basically what people do with Monday Night Raw, which was actually good this year.
Yeah, I agree.
So the MILF walks out to the building because she's back as the MILF, and she's there, and she walks up the steps, and she goes, and she's like, I am a MILF for the people. So she goes out and she meets people, and she's like, yeah, you, and you, buddy, you with the X-Men shirt. Now, a lot of people just like totally, like, and the dude with the X-Men shirt actually posted a fucking nice meme with the Wolverine meme, and like, him and Becky, which was like kind of cute. But the funny part was like nobody else picked up on that except for me, and I was like, why did you mention X-Men? Like, what made you say that? Like, why? What is that a thing? Like, I know he had an X-Men shirt on, and like you couldn't tell unless you looked at it really closely. What made you say that, Becky? What made you say that?
She likes the X-Men.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's the only thing because like she could be an X-Men, and I know people are like, oh, we don't know what character she could play. She could play any character. She could play anybody. Or who the fuck could she play? I mean, there's a lot of things you could do. I mean, I wouldn't recommend her doing a full American accent, but I would recommend her doing her own accent. I know people are like, what the fuck? Like, there's no X-Men that are that. And it's like, well, obviously, since you don't know Mario, you don't know X-Men. X-Men are very multifaceted, and they are very expanded across the world. I mean, she could be Moira. She could be Bungie. She could be anybody. She could even be Jean Grey. She could be whoever she is. But I mean, you never know. She could even be anybody else in the Marvel universe. Who knows? Just a thing. But I digress. So she's out there talking, and then she gets attacked by Damage Control. Here's the funny part, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gets attacked by Damage Control, and this is the funniest thing that I laugh about. What a lot of people totally fucking miss this. So here's what a lot of people said. Damage Control comes out, and they're like, "Oh my god, I heard that Io Shirai had a neck brace on backstage." It's like, what?
The fuck?
Like, did you guys not watch that segment? And like, no one watched that opening segment, I guess, because Io had a fucking neck brace on. Yeah, she has a lot of hair. She had a fucking neck brace on while she's getting her ass beat by the MILF. And it's like, what the? It's like, how did y'all see that? They're like, no, she was walking around with it backstage. I didn't see it when she was out there. And I'm looking like, are you people dumb? Like, are you people dumb or blind? Like, must be blind and dumb because she had it on the whole time.
Yes.
Fucking idiots. So they had a brawl, and they brawled to the merch stand, and they're beating each other up with merch, fucking each other up with merch, and hitting people with signs, and fucking each other up, and it's like, oh shit. Like, it felt like an old school fight. And I liked it.
Yeah.
So then we had the Dom and his mommy, not the Tommy mommy, but she could be.
I'm okay with the first one.
Rhea versus Mia Yim. So Rhea and Mia are fighting for the name of the Iya name. So
what if that actually was a thing?
That would be hilarious. So the OC and the Judgment Day get into it, and it causes a disqualification, and they go, fuck it, 8-man. Huh? 8-person. Oh. So it's just a fucking 8-person match. This match just goes. It goes fucking hard because like Michan and Rhea both attack the men. It's like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's legal now.
At one point, Michan body slams fucking Finn. It's like, what the fuck? Yes.
And nobody hit the women, so that's acceptable because nobody hit the women. But Rhea gets the pin on Michan when she hits her with the Riptide. So then we get the return of the Street Profits because they're up and they wanted the sheesh because the Alpha Academy came out of nowhere just to shoosh them, which led to a tag team match. And it's like, okay, cool. That's a tag team match.
Holla, player.
Yes. So then the Bloodline comes out. And the Bloodline are happy and excited. They're all happy and excited except for Solo, who's not happy and excited. He's just normal. Jey Uso hugs Sammy, and they all hug. And Solo standing there with his arms crossed. And all three of them are trying to get Solo to hug him. And Solo slowly puts his arms down. He's looking. He looks like he's about to do it, but then Kevin Owens' music hits right as he was about to hug him. God damn it, Kevin, you ruined it.
You ruined it.
And speaking of Kevin ruining things, this is a thing. So apparently Kevin Owens slapped the shit out of Roman Reigns so hard he quote unquote busted his eardrum. And Roman was angry about it, was like, it was an unplanned spot. You hit me too hard. Rah! And Roman was a little bit pissed off. Now, people are like, oh my God, like that's really bad. And it's like, no, because he was pissed off and he just like was fine with it afterwards. He just was in the heat of the moment. It was like, you fucking hit me too hard. What's wrong with you, Kevin? It was like, listen, man, like, I know I yelled at you, but like, yeah, you hit me too hard. It's over, whatever. And just moved on. And everybody was like, oh my God, like, they were going to fight. And it was like, no one was going to fight. Roman was just mad and yelling because he got hurt. And he didn't expect it. It's fine.
I mean, anybody would be mad. So, it's not a big deal.
So, Kevin says to Sammy, he was like, Sammy, I'm not out here for you. Listen, I want nothing to do with you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to ride with you. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to team with you. Why did you say you didn't want to team with him, Kevin? Why would that be one thing out of everything to say, I don't want to team with you? And you can see Sammy's face slowly, visibly turn into, oh no, my friend hates me now. Fuck. But like he was like, I don't care because I got my bloodline. I got my brothers. And it's like, Kevin told him, was like, they're not your family. It's okay. And he just says he wants nothing to do with Sammy. And then main event Jey Uso goes, well, I want something to do with you. So Jey Uso challenges Kevin Owens to a match later on. Technically in the main event.
Yeah, he was defending Sammy for once, so that was a good thing.
Yes, and it's kind of weird.
Right?
So then we get Candice LeRae, and she's coming down to wherever, and she meets Kathy Kelly. But in the back, a lot of people totally missed this. Nikki Cross was looking at Candice. So, that can be a thing later on. Nikki versus Candice. Okay, yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yes. So we have the Street Profits doing the thing that they shouldn't have did in January 2020 when they went into the crowd again and just walked around in the crowd and had fun. Like, hey, crowd, hey, baby. Then they got in the ring, and I'm like, that's how this thing started last time, guys. Why did you do it again? Like, nah, we're fine. We're fine.
They want the smoke.
Yeah, they want something else. So then we get Riddle and Elias, and they're in the back, and they're talking, and they say something about the tag team titles. And the Usos are like, hey, we right here. How about next week we take you two on for the tag titles? What's up? And they're like, all right, cool. Like, all right. That's all I said was like, all right.
The guy basically shrugged as you said that, like anybody could see me on this podcast.
So then we get to the Street Profits in the Alpha Academy. And they had a really good match, which, no surprise there. And once again, Dawkins goes out of his way to remind everybody, Montez is not the only one that's good in this damn show.
Yeah, basically, like, he shined.
Yes. So the Street Profits get the dub, their return. They're happy about it. Congratulations, they're back. So, wow, why did you woohoo them? So then we get Theory. And Theory's talking about, yeah, I won a title. And I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm whatever. And then Seth Rollins comes out wearing a very see-through thing where people was like, that's lingerie. If that is what you consider lingerie, you need to be institutionalized. Because that is an actual outfit that many people have worn. And people are weirded out that he wore it. But I see nothing like fucking fashion is genderless. You don't have to wear whatever. You wear whatever the fuck you want to wear.
I actually think I have a similar top.
See? And Seth Rollins proceeded to fuck with Theory by calling him boy. And he keeps calling him kid and boy and kid. And it's pissing Theory off because Theory is like, I'm a man. I'm a man now, Dad. I'm a man.
Dad.
And he was so angry. And Seth got under his skin. But yeah, like, that's the good part about Seth. Seth could get under anybody's skin. And that's going to be a feud again whenever it happens. Yeah, I don't really care. It is what it is. It's like, who cares? Like, he needs challengers, so why not be Seth?
He's the former champion after all, so fuck it.
Yeah, because he needs his win back, honestly. So it's like, I'm like, I'm not too mad about it. It is what it is.
Yep.
So then we get the Miz. The Miz has a bag of money. Louis Vuitton bag of money. Like, yeah, I'm going to give this to Dexter Lumis because my hand is still hurt. Look, see? And Pierce comes up and is like, dog, that's the wrong hand. No, it's not. It's the right hand. He's like, it was the other hand. Damn it. And he's like, Miz, if you don't get your ass out there and wrestle, I'm going to fucking fire you. Like, shit. So Miz and Dexter Lumis have this match. He's still trying to pay Lumis off, and Lumis is like, no, I don't want the money. He hits him with the fucking brick, and he's like, no, I'm going to get up and go. So Lumis winds up winning. It was a weird match, a fucking no DQ, whatever the fuck match, and Lumis wins. And then Lumis just throws the money to the crowd. Hey, here has $100. Here's another $100. Hey, here's money. Hey, kid, you take some money too. money.
Apparently it was real money too.
Yeah, it was. And it's like, okay, well, that's fine. Also, Dexter Lumis is now signed to WWE.
Yeah.
And Johnny Gargano helped make sure that the money stayed in the hands of the kids. Good for Johnny.
Good guy, Johnny.
Yes. So then we had Dakota Kai versus Candice LeRae. And this was another great match with Candice LeRae. Did she win? She did win. Yeah, Candice LeRae won.
Yeah, because like she did her top rope move.
The Miss LeRae's Wild Ride.
That one, yeah.
So yeah, like Candice wins, and the best part about Candice winning is now Quill is signed to WWE because Triple H pointed at him. So he's now signed.
Quill is her son, by the way, for those that don't know.
Yeah. So then we have an interview with Bianca and Asuka and Alexa. And Alexa is not paying attention. Alexa's just looking off in the distance. Bray Wyatt behind her. But she's not paying attention. Never Bray Wyatt thing. She's not paying attention. And they say, Alexa, what do you think? Oh, yeah, whatever they said. Bray Wyatt! And so this automatically has everybody thinking Alexa is going to challenge Bianca for the Raw Women's title at Royal Rumble, which I'm totally okay with.
I'm okay with that, but right,
what?
I think this Bray Wyatt thing is a red herring.
I'm gonna say I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't,
Okay.
because I feel like she is going to slip back into the darkness.
With
Like
him though?
she might.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, I don't know, because it could turn out she's just, I'm back into the darkness because I love being dark. Then she winds up meeting Bray Wyatt again and like, haha, I really was with my friend, but it just took some time to get darker with him. Haha, haha.
Gotcha.
So like, yeah, I'm not ruling it out, but she is going dark. She is going to be Dark Alexa.
Okay.
And I know people are already thinking in their heads with their hands together, like, "Ooh, that means he's bringing back those." If they do those backstage segments, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Okay, just know it's coming. So then we get to the main event. Main event: Jey Uso versus Kevin Owens. This match was also a banger. And Kevin got super kicked so many goddamn times, I did not know if Kevin knew his own name. That's how many times he got super kicked.
Well, he knew his first name at least.
He got super kicked so many times he thought he was in AEW. That's how many times he got super kicked. But he winds up hitting a stunner. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso loses to Kevin Owens. And Kevin runs out. So automatically, everybody is going, Kevin Owens is going to face Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble. And I'm just like, no. And
so
everybody's like, no, it has to, because like that's where the story goes. And it's like, do y'all not know that Toronto, or Montreal, Quebec, well, whatever it is, Canada is getting Elimination Chamber. Who's from fucking Canada? Kevin. Oh, goddamn, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So it's going to work out fucking perfectly. You tell the story of Kevin versus Roman in this big ass place named Canada, and this thing happens, and you're like, oh my god, this thing happened right here. This thing happened right here. You know how many people would lose their fucking mind? Like, you know how many people will lose their fucking mind?
Everyone. It'll be in the same vein of fucking Drew.
Yes, it's gonna be so like, even if Kevin loses, which he probably will, Kevin's gonna lose, but you're going to see Kevin and Sami start to reunite, and you're like, oh my god, this is so good. And everybody is going to fucking lose their shit, and it's gonna be a moment in time where everybody's just crying. Like, even the fucking people who hate them will cry, because it's like, oh my god, it happened.
Basically, yeah.
So like, yeah, everybody that's wanting to jump, oh, let's do the Royal Rumble, is really dumb, because give them the biggest spot ever in their hometown, and you do it, and then you finally reunite them. Perfect. Like, it's fucking perfect.
In Canada, nonetheless. Like,
it's fucking perfect. It's perfect. And then like, you go right into WrestleMania where they take on the Usos. It's literally all writing itself. Like, there's no bad flaws there. And I know people are like, well, who does Roman face at Rumble? I said it before and I will say it again. Let him face Sheamus. We've never had him face Sheamus. Sheamus and him should fight at Royal Rumble. It's a match where people are going to be like, holy fuck, I didn't know I needed that. And people will literally fucking melt because that match will be so good. Like, just let it happen. And then we go to the Kevin versus Roman match. And that's where we get the big turn. And we get everything that happens after that. It's fucking fine. Just like, don't jump the gun so fast. You guys are like, really just go, oh, what's going to happen here? It's like, no, don't jump the gun so fast.
I'm down for all that.
Yeah, because it's like perfect. It's made out perfectly for everybody to just be like, oh well, everything works. We work. We go to the main event. It's great.
It's perfect.
Yes. So, question for you:
Okay.
who do you want to see Roman face at WrestleMania?
Ooh, at WrestleMania. Cody.
You don't want him to face The Rock?
Because like they keep teasing it, so I'm not sure that's gonna happen. That's the dream right there. So if not The Rock, then Cody.
Or
I said,
why not?
I said multiple times on here, like I want him to face The Rock. So
Okay, but why not both? Why can't you have both things?
you know what? You can have both things. One on Saturday, one on Sunday.
Exactly, because they're two different nights. You can have both things happen, and that will work out.
Yes. So yeah, there you go. My answer is both then, because literally both names I really wanted.
Yes, and you can have both things happen, and you can also have the tag team titles finally get taken off the Usos after they had it for over the maximum limit of days by Sammy and Kevin, which we have already pitched a million times, and we finally get it at WrestleMania. And it'd be like a big moment.
Do you finally take the title off of Roman too, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, to be honest, like, there's no way in hell that you don't leave WrestleMania. At the end of WrestleMania, if Roman still has those titles, we have a huge problem.
Yes.
It's literally time to take the titles off.
Yeah.
Because it's building up to the big peak. WrestleMania. The biggest spectacle. It's WrestleMania. You have to take the titles off. If you don't, it makes no sense. Like, all of this would just be for nothing. Like, nothing was gained here.
And obviously it would be more Cody than Rock, right?
Not necessarily. It could be either one.
Okay.
It could be either one. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not going, oh, well, I want Cody to take the title off of this person, or I want The Rock. It doesn't matter, because, like, honestly, it could be both. Like, they both could take the title off. And I know you're like, what? How? There's two titles. They're not one. They're two different titles. So you never know. It could be both.
I totally understand you.
Yes.
When you said it, so
like, that's a huge thing to do. Like, you never know, like, what can happen. So, like, I'm leaning towards Roman losing both titles. If he doesn't, like I said, it would really fuck me up, because it'd be like, the fuck, like, how did he just not lose both titles? But I'm banking on him losing both titles.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the show. You got anything to say?
No, sir.
Okay.